Yo, it is Tuesday, April 7th, and we're back with another trade recap video. We're going to be going over how I made today. I think it was like 1.3k. Yeah, 1.3k. On today's trade, my overall bias for today was, well, I want to be bullish overall for the week, but hold on one sec. I kind of bought it out. But due to what market was giving us in the morning was clear bearish signs. Yeah, right now market is ripping. I was expecting this week to be to complete the retracement for the weekly time frame. We were pretty much continuing what we started off last week. If we gonna go to the weekly time frame, here you go. So yeah, I was expecting price to come up, fill in equilibrium, and see if we want to continue this downtrend that we're in. Trying to fill in more of this price range that we currently have. Hold on one sec. There we go. So yeah, we haven't even filled in equilibrium. So I am kind of expecting price to still continue this bearish downtrend. But before we continue doing that, we gotta balance out this leg, this downtrend or this down move. Oh. But going back to today, buys bearish, multiple reasons. Bearish SMT from London session. Obviously it played out. We disrespected this bullish fair value gap, so clearly the SMT is playing out. And then we have this bearish fair value gap that is created. Now, this fair value gap would indicate us if New York is going to be continuing this downtrend, or if we're going to be inversing it and fill in more of this equilibrium or this imbalanced price range that we have to the left of us. Obviously, price respected the fair value gap as soon as market opens. All I needed was a break of structure and a 1 minute confluence, and I would have been able to short, but I didn't get that. We obviously hold on one sec. I'm getting too ahead of myself. We also did have news. News was at 8:30 today, so I didn't have to wait for anything. Just waited for macro 9:50 to 10:10. So yeah, we get the breaker structure here on ES. Also another bearish SMT as well, as you notice. But we don't break structure yet to the downside on the first candle like we do on ES. We break it on the second one. But overall, I was already trying to look for a trade here. We're bouncing off a 1 hour fair value gap. Why am I waiting for a 5 minute break of structure and not a 5 minute continuation confluence with it, but a 1 minute? Because the 5 minute is already confirming us that we're still continuing the downtrend off the higher time frames. And usually what happens is price just automatically heads down. Usually it doesn't do a 5 minute retrace, but most of the times, well, sorry, wait. I think I worded it wrong. Usually, most of the times, it doesn't do a 5 minute retrace, but yet there's still that low percentage that it still can, like it did today. But here in the 1 minute, I was waiting for equilibrium or this fair value gap to get filled. I got none of that. Same thing here. Although equilibrium did get filled here, but now judging by where price is, I kind of was a little bit skeptical, and I'm glad I didn't enter off this trade because I would have been stop rated or stopped out, whatever you want to call it. And right here, once I saw price action start coming up, and I saw like a little 1 minute SMT or a 5 minute SMT, I automatically knew that price is potentially wanting to do a 5 minute retrace, and it was also 950. It was like 952, 953. Usually during 950, 1010, price is either looking to fill in an imbalancement or a take out a draw on liquidity. What does ES do? We come up to equilibrium. I was still kind of iffy about joining here, still entering here, because Nasdaq not once did it come close to that equilibrium. Not once. Price didn't come close whatsoever to equilibrium. But once I saw that Nasdaq already inversed this gap right here, and so did ES. Both indexes are correlated. 5 minute, we're in a downtrend. 1 hour downtrend. 1 minute downtrend. Why am I gonna miss my opportunity, right? So what did I do? I entered shorts off of this candle right here. Put my stops right here, and my take profit right there. I did enter a little bit later in this candle. It was like somewhere in between here. It's like somewhere around there. But yeah, that's pretty much the trade that I took today. Yeah. It was on ES as well. So it's pretty much it. 1.3. We got the 5 winning days, but my balance is still not where it needs to be for me to be able to request a payout. I only have like 52,000. That's because I've been stuck in a break even stage on this funded account. I've been going up like 1.3, then going back down to like 50, and then going a little bit below 50, and then coming back up. Like, bro, I've been in a break even stage, and it's just kind of annoying. And honestly, I just keep doing it to myself. How do I keep doing it to myself? By sometimes closing out trades at a small profit when I can just keep holding it for a much bigger profit, or closing my trade in drawdown because of fear, as well as entering trades that I know that won't work out because I've already experienced it from the past, but yet I still do it. But so far these past 2 weeks, I've been I've only taken one loss, which was it's about to be like 2 weeks ago, and we got the 5 winning days. So now we just need to make the consistency, which is to make 4,200. I'm already at 52,000. So I just need to make 2.2 more, and we'll be able to request a payout. Hopefully. Nah, we would. We will. But yeah, that's how we're gonna end the night tonight. If we if I end up making a trade tomorrow, another video, you guys know the deal. But apart from that, hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe. Peace.